नमस्कार, मैं कमलेश वर्मा आप सभी का के न्यूज ग्रुप में स्वागत करता हूं। मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग के आरोप में जेल में बंद आईएएस अधिकारी रानू साहू की जमानत आवेदन पर आज जस्टिस एन.के. व्यास की कोर्ट में दोनों पक्षों ने तर्क प्रस्तुत किया है। ईडी के अधिवक्ता ने जमानत दिए जाने का विरोध किया है। उनके अधिवक्ता ने इस पूरी कार्रवाई को गलत बताया है व जमानत दिए जाने की मांग की है।
That petitioner and none of the findings, my lord, which have been returned.
Being done inside house and apprising her of the work being done at house. When confronted with these chats, Mrs. Ranu Sahu gave evasive replies and stated that she was unable to recall these WhatsApp chats. Her further statement dated 28/10/2022, Mrs. Ranu Sahu has inter alia stated that she, along with her sister, Srimati Tulsi Manjari Sahu, has purchased 0.04 hectares of land in Nayak Bandha village, Abhanpur, Raipur in 2019 for 2,81,000 and that she has declared property in her immovable property return. That in a statement dated 23/7/2023, recorded under section 50 of the PMLA, Ranu Sahu had denied to answer the question of receiving illegal gains from Nikul Manu Bhai Patel, alias Jignesh Patel, stating that the question is not related to coal levy, which clearly shows that she had misused her official position and received kickbacks for awarding DMF contracts to Nikul Manu Bhai Patel. Screenshot of relevant part of her statement is reproduced herein below for sake of brevity. Now the question asked is, Roshan utilized her official position to give contracts to other persons. So in this way, he has contact with Surkant Tiwari and his associates got certain contracts apart from the coal levy, got certain contracts granted to certain persons via her office. And she says, I do not know Surkant Tiwari, I do not have any relation with him, I do not know Roshan Singh, I do not know. And the statements as well as the statements of those persons who have got contracts, उन्होंने साफ साफ कहा है कि we gave this much kickback money to Mr. Roshan Singh, who got me the contract. और एक ने ये भी कहा है कि पैसा नहीं दिया तो मेरा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट भी कैंसिल कर दिया. दैट इज ऑल्सो अवेलेबल इन द स्टेटमेंट. तो इन दिस या फिर मैं फ्लैग करके दे दीजिए क्योंकि वैसे पढ़ने में बहुत समय लग जाएगा. तो वो हमारा बेसिक जो एविडेंस जो हमने गैदर किया वो ये गैदर किया इनके अगेंस्ट में, और इस वजह से इनको इस क्राइम में अप्लीकेट किया गया है, और इस वजह से मेरा कहना है कि इन्हें जमानत का लाभ ना दिया जाए. दैट्स ऑल.
अंतर्गत संदर्भित पत्र द्वारा सूचना का अधिकार अधिनियम 2005 की जानकारी प्रेषण हेतु आवेदन मूलतः इस कार्यालय को प्राप्त हुई. तत्संबंध में जानकारी तैयार कर आपकी ओर सादर सप्रेषित है. वित्तीय वर्ष 2021-22, 2022-23 या उसके पूर्व के दौरान क्या किसान एग्रोटेक, और दिस योर ऑनर विल फाइंड इज द कंपनी एडमिटेडली ऑफ निखिल मनु भाई पटेल एट पेज 83. फर्म and Roshan Singh makes a statement, Nikhil Manu Bhai makes a statement that I was awarded 2 contracts. Here is the office denying it.
No, whether these 2 agreement, which 2 works which he was said to have been allotted, are the works which are included in this list?
No.
So that may be different things.
No, but in point of fact, nothing has been given to Kisan Agrotech. Nothing.
How can we say this so? What was the work order?
That is the tender which are given. That's
No.
covers which are
Yes,
given.
Mr.
These are RTI replies. क्वेश्चन जो पूछा गया को संदर्भ में रिप्लाई मिला होगा.
हाँ.
अब आप उसको होलिस्टिक तो नहीं बना सकते कि कुछ ही नहीं मिला.
हाँ.
RTI is very very specific.
Yes.
You ask a specific question, if that is contained in the documented form, that is available. ऐसे में तो फिर बहुत सारी चीजें हैं.
सर DMF क्या अवार्डिंग अथॉरिटी हो सकती है?
Yes.
The awarding authority.
Yes. DMF, it has been constituted under the District Mineral Foundation Act. This District Mineral Fund Rule 2013-14, framed by the central government, and the collector is the wholesale in charge of this project. Yes, collector is the in charge of this project. DMF, district collector is the in charge of the DMF fund, na?
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
It has not come to the record.
All right.
Sir, he applied for a tender to us.
It's not in the ECIR, it's not in the first prosecution complaint, it is not in the second, it is not in the third where I am named. It has shown the light of the day first time in this counter affidavit. That as a GST officer, I am influencing what is happening in the mining department. So this is also shifting the goalpost of a prosecution case. I can meet one definite case. You have two cases any which way: payment of kickback and acquiring property and facilitation of collection of levy. These two anyway do not reconcile with each other.
Yes.
These two don't stand in view of my property acquisition date and my role. That's all.
So
that
you are summing up your argument.
yes, and I'm summing up my argument. This is all that I have to say. Everything else, I have put in my written note.
Yes.